Hey YouTube, Bob here, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new one-hit Titan melee build. And this sounds a little crazy, but on a Titan with the new artifact perks, you can actually run around and one-hit guardians from full health with just one single melee. Now this works with the bottom tree striker primarily because of knockout, critically wounding an enemy, or breaking their shields, increases your melee range and damage. This damage buff, as you know, is a big reason why a lot of the people use bottom tree striker. It's a big reason why they do that. But if you combine that with the brand new artifact mod, Thunder Coil, you actually get increased arc melee damage. Okay? And it stacks with this knockout increased melee damage, which causes you to do exactly 200. And if I do my math correctly, exactly 200 is exactly as much as it takes to kill every single guardian. So what I've been doing is I've been running peacekeepers with a submachine gun so I can just run in people's faces and slam into them, and a wizened rebuke with backup plan. What I'm doing here is I'm actually pulling out my fusion really quickly and just getting like a hit on somebody so I can get a pretty easy just either cleanup kill on somebody or anything. Just enough damage. 2 bolts from this will break your shields. So just doing enough damage with this to somebody to break their shields, and then I get extended melee range, which is Synthesep range, and the melee damage, so I can just one punch everybody, and bada bing bada boom, you get health back, and you get the what is it called? Frontal assault, where you get increased weapon damage as well and stability. So then my fusion's like god tier, and I get to continue punching people because every time I one punch somebody, I get the knockout perk again for 5 seconds. That means I get 5 seconds of one punch ability, and in quick play with 6 people just running around like idiots, you can really kill a lot of people. Now, I wanted to explain this without having the pressure of being in an actual game. So I have a couple clips here. This one I was using my hard shoes, and it's just a couple clips of actually getting the kills to proc. So as you see here, one single punch isn't enough without knockout. Knockout's over there in the corner. Okay, I've got the backup plan fusion, whatever. So I'm able to punch this guy, kill. I've got knockout for 3, 2, 1, and I punch this guy, 200 damage. 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 This guy had an overshield. I had 201 damage. And you just keep going and going and going, because every single time you get a kill, you get health and shields back because of the subclass, and you get extra damage. Like, I don't know what to say. You just get everything. So here's another example. We're going to fast forward it to here. So I actually body this guy, and I get knockout from the body shot, and then I just punch this guy, I punch this guy, and I have increased damage and stability with my Antiope while I have frontal assault. I body this guy with frontal assault, do 189 damage, body this guy, fully killing him, and also getting knockout again because of frontal assault. I get another knockout there. Like, it's honestly disgusting. I don't know. I think this is the last clip I have with it, but this was one of my first ones. I was actually using I die here. You're right. Here it is. I was actually using the feedback fences. I was using the feedback fences because people were punching me back and I was dying. So I just put on feedback fence, because now even if they punch me back, I don't trade. I stay alive, you know? And that's extremely powerful. The problem is you trade off mobility. So if you had a highly mobile class, or if you just ran like a Mida, it would work really, really well. But that's why I've been using Peacekeepers for the range. If I see you guys say in chat one more time, I don't even give a fuck. I'm banning you all. So we're gonna slow this one down. I got frontal assault here by shotgunning this guardian. Okay. He was in a rift, fortunately, so I didn't really have to worry about killing him with the shotgun shot. I was able to get a punch and get my health back. It's funny, you actually don't want to kill them with your initial whatever you're using. And so now I've got Knockout, Frontal Assault, and Fury Conductor, because Fury Conductor stacks with every melee kill you get. So I jump over here, punch this guy. Had no idea it was coming. Get Knockout. Punch this guy, get Knockout again. Oops, I just skipped forward 30 seconds. You hate to see it. So we punch this guy. Punch this guy. I've got Fury Conductor again, and it actually, you can hear it explode there. This guy punched me, and he might have killed me if I wasn't using these. Yeah, right there. I think I would have traded. But the whatever these are, feedback fences kept me alive. That guy punched me as well, but I didn't really care. You know, I was just like, whatever. Feedback fences. So there you have it. That's the one-hit Titan build. A couple other options you have. You can run Dune Marchers. Dune Marchers are very strong. They give you that mobility that you need without using a submachine gun. You could still use hand cannon shoddy and you could just play normal, and just every once in a while you get free one-hit melee kills. You could also use the Heart of the Most Light, because all these melee kills are giving you bonus grenade and class ability energy. You could run Syntheseps to always have the enhanced range for melees. You could actually start it a little easier. There's several situations where Syntheseps would be beneficial. Obviously the feedback fences, which are really strong. You can even use One-Eyed Mask, because every time you get that close, people probably put one bullet or one punch on you, and you'll get an overshield. You'll literally get an overshield with this one punch setup, and it's completely nutty. The very last thing is you can even put on Worm God Caress, and with the Worm God, you can one punch supers. If you get, I don't even know how many stacks. I haven't tested it out myself. I'll literally pull it out right now and we'll test it out later. The Worm God Caress will let you one punch supers. It's dumb. It is dumb, dumb, dumb. So there you have it. None of these other things are really going to work. Antaeus Words, I mean, there's no real benefit to this specifically, but Skull Fort might be pretty good, but it'll give you your recharge back for your melee, but you don't need the charge. All it would do is just give you lots and lots and lots of frontal assault. But if I'm honest, you don't need that much frontal assault. You just need the kill, and you need health. I like to, if I had to pick, I would pick movement exotic number 1, and then the feedback fences number 2, because they just keep you alive. And that's that. So there you have it. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the video, subscribe for more Destiny content, and I will catch you guys later.